Hey guys, it's NinzyRoo here, and I am back in The Sims 4. This time I'm doing an apartment renovation of Pinecrest Apartments number 402. Well, I guess renovation's a strong word. It's basically, I keep the floor plan the same, and I've changed some paint colors, changed out a lot of the furniture, but yeah, I guess it's more like a redecoration. Um, I originally was going to go into this and I wasn't going to change anything except for the furniture. So the kitchen and our kitchen and bathroom were going to stay the exact same layout, and the floor plan was going to stay the same layout. But I really didn't like the kitchen, so I changed it up, as you can see here. Changed the layout a little bit, and I also end up adding some more cabinets, upper cabinets, and I changed the color of the cabinetry because I really don't like that kind of washed out peachy beige. I don't even know what you would really call it. I just don't like it. But that's like the biggest change I make as far as the fixtures that you wouldn't be able to change if you were really moving into an apartment. I do also keep the living room basically exactly the same. I mean, I change a few things, the color of the rug, the couch, add a chair, but for the most part it stays much the same. Here is basically the final layout of that kitchen. I'm just, I'll go back and do a few clutter items here and there, but for the most part that's basically how it stays. Yeah, it's, like I said, it's not a big overhaul of the apartment. I thought the layout was really good, and I didn't really have any complaints about that. It was just, making a few minor changes for the sim I had in mind to move in here. So here I am just placing a few clutter items on this hanging shelf. I really like that shelving unit that we got with Eco Lifestyle. I think it's really pretty. I just wish there were more slots on it, or actually, if I'm really wishing for things, I wish more items could just naturally slot onto shelves. It's like things you think that would be able to can't, and things that you maybe wouldn't expect to slot on, they do, and that's just kind of, I don't know, it seems a little inconsistent to me. Now this was originally, I believe, a 2-bedroom apartment, but I changed it to a 1-bedroom with an office. My sim that I moved in here, she is an accomplished author, and so I wanted her to have a nice little space to do her writing in, and then I put a double bed in the bedroom. I love that open book clutter that we got. I believe it wasn't a base game update. I think it came with all those new careers, like the freelance careers and things like that. I forget when we got that update, but I really love that item. I think it's really nice, and I use it all the time. And what I'm doing here is I am placing a bunch of items in all the open slots on the desk so that I can free place that feather, that ink feather up on the top. I don't know what the actual word is for that, like a calligraphy pen or something, but if you do that, then you can use the Alt key, the 9 and the 0 key to move items up and down, and then free place them with the Alt key wherever you'd like. And so it just kind of makes it makes the placement of clutter items look a little nicer on the desk as opposed to just very grid-like. And I think that's basically the office finished. I might make a few final touches, but I think that's basically done. And this bedroom, it's nothing super special, just, a couple nightstands, some lamps. I put a nice dresser in there. I think I even moved that tall mirror out of the bathroom and put it into this room. But yeah, it's like I said, it's not a huge overhaul of the apartment. It's just a few minor changes to make it suit my taste for my gameplay just a little better. So if you could hear some background noise, I apologize for that. It's my children. They are supposed to be doing they were cleaning their room, and then after that they're supposed to be doing some schoolwork. But it sounds like they might be goofing off a little bit. So it's a good thing that this video, this voiceover is not going to be very long, because I think that they need to be supervised. I don't think you can reasonably expect a couple of 7-year-olds to do exactly what they're told when it comes to school. How is everybody doing anyway with this, homeschooling thing because of COVID? It's definitely been a bit of a learning curve for our family. I think we've gotten into the swing of it. We've gotten used to, the routine, and it's working out pretty well, but it's definitely different. Oh, so here I was trying to put another one of those TV stand units, kind of merge it into this other one. I hate how small all the TV stand units are. I wish we had some 3 tile wide, or even 4 tile wide ones, just to be a little more grand. Because, if you're building like a huge room and you've got that giant TV, you put one of those small stands underneath it, and it just feels like minuscule. And I think we need some bigger units, some longer units that just look a little bit more grand and, I don't know, not so small underneath a big TV. So I think this is basically it. I think I do add a couple clutter items to the kitchen. That hanging lamp there in the kitchen, I do off camera end up sizing that down because it just felt so large for the small space. And it almost looks like if your sim walked in, she'd hit her head on the light. So I do size that down so it raises up a little bit, and it works fine. The color looks good, or the lighting looks good. It doesn't change that at all. It just makes it look a little less over large in the kitchen. Yeah, so I think this is basically it. I toyed with changing the wall color just a bit, but I don't think I end up doing that. I think I leave that slatting there. And yeah, that's all she wrote. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this. I know it was a little different from what I've usually been doing. If you'd like to see more of these, just let me know in the comments. Otherwise, I will speak to you soon.